What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Growing a Wealth YouTube channel. My name is Trey Carter, and today, guys, I have a really fun video for you today. We're going to be talking about JP Morgan's almost laughable and for sure ridiculous price target for Tesla of $90. Before we get into this video, guys, and we talk about how silly and almost predictable about what they put in their actual price target and why they think it's going to be heading to $90. Do not forget, guys, to subscribe to this channel, like this video, all the fun stuff, and comment below. Let me know what you guys think about their price target and just your general feel of this video. So let's go and jump into it, guys. So JP Morgan has put a price target out there. They raised their price target from about $70, which is, again, laughable, to $90. Citing that the stock is dramatically overvalued, mentioning different aspects of the, quote, competition is coming, which we've been hearing for years, and also talking about how it is dramatically overvalued. Now, when you're looking at this stock, they're talking about it within the next 2-year base projection, okay? When we do investing, guys, remember, with this channel, what we focus on 5 to 10 year horizons when it comes to investments. We do not care what the stock has done historically, okay? We don't care at all because what we're focused on is the next 5 to 10 years about where they're going to be going. So, for example, over the next 2 years, we have battery production ramping with their new batteries that they have. Just jump back to Battery Investor Day. You'll have a good idea what's going on there. We have a Tesla factory that is in Texas that is getting up and going right now. We also have a factory in Berlin that is getting up and going. And then on top of that, we have Shanghai that is continuing to expand and grow beyond of what my expectations were in actual China, which, guys, is the largest EV market. Although I would say some people would argue that actually the EU is a larger market, and with them being actually located within Berlin, guys, that is a very strategic location that I think they're gonna have a lot of great success with. So, but taking a step back and evaluating this, and where I mentioned at the beginning of the video to where their actual price prediction and the reason why they're putting it at $90 is almost laughable, is because it was predictable. I know they were gonna bring up, for example, the competition's coming. They were gonna bring up the short term, and then they're also gonna bring up talking about due to the fact that it's a automotive company. They compared it to Toyota, they compared it to GM, they compared it to all these other car manufacturers. But what's the major problem with that comparison? Well, number one, it's not just a car company. This is a technology company. It is literally a computer on wheels. When you look into the future, guys, of not just within production and what they have coming out of these factories, with their new products that they have coming up that are vehicles, but it's the software that follows it as well. For example, with our Tesla Model Y, we had to make a decision on whether or not we wanted to spend additional $10,000 on top of being able to get the full self-driving that's involved with it, right? That's just straight money going to their bottom line of $10,000, okay? Now, I believe in the future, and there's rumors out there as well, that they're gonna have a subscription service for it once it's full self-driving. Like once it reaches that level 5, they have the beta out there, they're gonna be releasing it more and more, and they believe it's gonna be completed hopefully by next year. Especially with how Elon has been doing some of his, the word predictions coming to my head. Basically with his targets of what he's projecting, he's very much so sandbagged heavily, especially ever since with the Model Y, which, you know, then again is showing how Elon has improved of an actual CEO. But the Robotaxi network, guys, with the full self-autonomous driving, it's technology on wheels. It is the only car manufacturer that is out there that currently can do over-the-air software updates. Every other company right now has to either do it manually or they can't do it at all. This is a company, guys, that is the most vertically integrated company when it comes to making these vehicles. Because when you look at them getting more involved with battery production, with the actual software piece, and proprietary based products when it comes to the chips that are in the vehicle and how they actually do their over-the-air software updates. Whoever they have at JP Morgan, a lot of these large investment companies, guys, they really need to take a different approach for them to fully understand what this company can do. For example, ARK Invest, they just don't have one person that's assigned to Tesla. Well, why? Because Tesla has multiple aspects to it when it comes to the robotics side to it, when it comes to the software side of it, when it comes to the AI side of it, which you can technically combine with the software side, but we also add the automotive side to it. You can't just have one person looking and evaluating this company, which is why you're seeing it having the price that it has. Now, keep in mind, short term, for the next year to 2 years, there's absolutely an argument that it is overpriced and that it's all hype based off of the S&P 500. But what we're looking at, guys, is the next 5 to 10 years. And if they execute the way that they've been executing, giving some leeway to timelines, this is going to be a stock that's like, I think 1.5 to 2.5. And I've heard some people say 3, but just give myself some leeway so I can look back and say, hey, I was right. $2.5 trillion. And this company right now is a little over, I think, 600 billion. If my math is correct from what I was looking at earlier. But anyways, guys, jumping a little bit further into this video, even reading some portions of this, you could tell there's still a lot of emotion around this stock. There's a saying that's out there is that first they laugh at you, then they fight you, and then you win. Tesla right now, guys, I believe is around that corner that they're really starting to win. I think in the next little bit about what we're going to see with Tesla stock is just like what we always see. It's a lot of volatility. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. It could honestly go to the 700s or 800s. I literally would not be surprised. It could also drop down to the high 400s or low 500s. We literally do not know. What I do know, though, is personally for me, is that anything I see that goes in the 500 range, I will be nibbling as time goes. But hopefully, we'll get some decent opportunity to build some of our other positions, like in Planet 13 and other companies that we're still currently doing research in right now. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe. It is the easiest way to support this channel. I'm so looking forward to continue you guys up to date with what we're doing. We added a couple shares yesterday, and from the looks of everything today, we're just going to keep piling up a little bit more cash as we can with our budget, with what we've been doing, so we can prep for some fun in 2021. So anyways, guys, catch you guys in the next video. Peace.